Blue houses, white houses, yellow houses. Affordable houses, maybe. Maybe you didn't think you could, but while the recent economy has made it seem nightmarish for some, owning your own home is still the American dream for many. There are a couple of programs available that could make that dream very much a reality. Here with us this morning is mortgage and lending consultant and author Chip Cummings, author of Cashing In on Pre-Foreclosures and Short Sales. We've had him on before about this, but this is not really, well, this is for a real estate investor, but more we're talking primary home versus any sort of financial speculation.
But there's some good deals out there for first-time home buyers with some of these foreclosures as well. And the best thing now is that you can get this tax credit from the government. You know, we've got $8,000 for first-time home buyers they can take advantage of when they buy in 2009 before December 1st. It's got to be closed before December 1st. But they also made it retroactive. So even if you bought a home in 2008, you can claim up to a $7,500 tax credit. There aren't many good IRS forms.
No,
this is one of them, Trace.
It's not just, well, all right, it is an IRS form, though. It's daunting. Is this carte blanche for anyone, or there's some income qualifications?
Well, there are a couple stipulations. Number one, again, you have to buy it within the time period. You can only take the credit once, and if you're married, then again, it's only a $4,000 per if you're filing separately. The other caveat to this is you got to be willing to stay in the home for a little while. You know, we're looking at a 3-year period. Otherwise, you're going to have to repay that tax credit. And if you did buy it in 2008, you have to repay it over a 15-year period. So it's better in 2009.
Well, when the governor or state leaders, they come out, or anyone, national leaders for that matter, come out and announce a program like this, they're thrilled about it. But I mean, you're not running for office, at least at the moment that we're aware of. You, as a mortgage consultant expert, what is your take? How good a deal is this?
This is a great deal. You know, for people that are first-time home buyers, there's never been a better time to buy a home. Interest rates are low, inventories are high. There's a lot of pre-foreclosure, foreclosure properties out there. The government's giving you $8,000. Now, if you make over $95,000 or $150,000 filing jointly, then it's going to phase out on you. But
it's not all or nothing, though. There is still some.
No, there is. Right. There's some great revenue available to take advantage. And the state's also kicked in a new program.
Yeah, I mentioned state leaders. I was thinking in this case, they've actually sort of re-kicking one off, sort of resurrecting one, right?
They are. After a 3-year hiatus, the Mortgage Credit Certificate Program has come back in the state of Michigan, offered through MSHDA. You can contact any of your lenders, brokers or banks out there. But this is a fantastic program. You get a 20% credit on the interest that you pay on the mortgage. So, for example, Tracy, if you've got a $100,000 mortgage at 5.5% interest, that'd be $5,500 in interest. A 20% credit's $1,100 that they can deduct from their taxes.
That's cheap. That's another form. That's okay.
That's big. Yeah, that's a good one.
What are the stipulations, criteria for that?
Again, first-time home buyer. There is a recapture part of the program where if you have an enormous amount of gain in the property and you sell it within the first 9 years, you might have to pay part of it back. But very seldom does that ever kick in. So it is a fantastic program. It does cost a couple $100, and it's only available through participating lenders.
Well, you talk about the inventory and everything that's available out there. Maybe something like this might be a tipping point for someone who maybe has been on the fence, wants to consider buying. Anything else out there that's not overly complicated that people should be taking advantage of besides these two programs?
Well, FHA is the best game in town. The Federal Housing Administration program is now accounting for almost 45% of all volume nationwide. It's really come into play because you only have to have a 3.5% down payment. And you can have that 100% gifted from mom and dad.
So that's a nice thing.
That's the big program.
That's a long way from the 20% and the 10%.
Yeah, it is.
All right, we're going to make sure we get links on our website, fox17online.com, to chipcummings.com, and the MSHDA is on the government website as well.
Michigan.gov/MSHDA. You can find the lenders that are participating.
Fabulous.